You have a big name, and before they kill you, they will have to kill your name. This is a very famous dialogue of the Academy Awarded movie Gladiator. Whether as a loyal general to the great emperor Marcus Aurelius, or as a slave who became the unmatched gladiator, Maximus Decimus Aurelius was a name powerful enough to threaten the throne. Happens when a person becomes a brand. Do you see? A brand with a purpose much beyond self-interest, to serve and protect Marcus Aurelius' idea of Rome. Without being backed by action, a brand's purpose can appear phony or contrived. But with a deeper reflection of capabilities and motivations, and understanding how it will meet the needs of the world, brand purpose can have a great impact on business growth. It's proven. Arriving at a brand's purpose is basically understanding and defining its why, its reason to exist, and aligning with an archetype. Doing that exercise is very meaningful for that purpose. COVID-19 has brought radical changes, and more are on the horizon. There is a lot of uncertainty. People are looking for safety and meaning. Doesn't that make it easier for them to trust a brand that makes it stand clear? Drastic and ongoing changes in how we shop and consume products implies brands and businesses have to be very flexible in how they do marketing today. And that makes it even more important to have a very clear direction, which is the brand purpose. So we at Mastersoon, this is how we go about it. We first access the roots, which is kind of talking to the founders is one way, who nurtured the organization when it was a tiny seed or a seedling. Then we define the three key vectors: product truth, human truth, people we serve. Once we've identified the people we are going to serve, we look at what is the core characteristic of what we are selling, the product truth, and human truth on which we are going to base our brand purpose is the core aspiration of the people, which is rooted in some kind of societal tension. Next, the other dimensions of the brand get defined: the functional benefit, emotional benefit, brand discriminator, and brand personality, so that although we are coming from within the DNA of the brand, we make sure it is competitively positioned in the market out there. A well-defined brand will always find it much easier to integrate their communication across all mediums, which is going to help them have a very cohesive association in the mind of the consumer. Let's look at Dove. It anchors around real beauty to help girls and women have good self-esteem. Let's look at Google. Helper in the digital universe. There is always consistency there. Now, if we look at some new age brands, Etsy, Newman's Own, Patagonia, you'll see here there is there's a little bit of a difference in how they go about communicating. Two key things that are different for these brands. One is action is very important. They will not just talk, they'll walk the walk. And how they build a community around their purpose. In a clear network, the brand is part of the network, not the hub, but just another participant in the communication, creating daily conversations around their brand purpose as well as action. If you look at Patagonia's Worn Wear, which is almost a movement, we'll see how their commitment to be a force for good is very real. Their desire to contribute to a cyclical economy and the lengths they have gone to for it. This is primarily because today a brand does not persuade us. We ourselves opt in. And to sum up, I'll quote John Masefield, "I must go down to the sea again, to the lonely sea and the sky, and all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by." If the business is a ship on a lonely sea under the sky, the brand is the star helping it steer her by.